So today I'm here to talk to you about a fantastic author. His name is Robert Munsch. These are a few books that he is known for. Something Good, Pigs, and Love You Forever. Let's get started in getting to know our author. Robert Munsch was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on June 11th, 1945. He was the fourth child out of his 9 siblings. In the early years, he did do poorly in school. He started writing poems. He actually flunked 1st and 2nd grade. His brother was in the grade right behind him, so he had a little bit of struggles as well. He had a great interest in writing, and this somewhat sparked his interest in writing. But once he got to high school, he noticed that he was actually wanting to become a priest, a Jewish priest. He studied that for 7 years. He got his undergraduate in history and a master's degree in anthropology. For part-time, he worked in an orphanage while studying. He also decided that he did not want to become a priest anymore while working with the daycare. This is where he started to gain his knowledge of writing. He started telling stories to the children and noticed that during nap time, it was putting them right to sleep. They gained so much interest after nap time with reading. They wanted to know more about his books, so this really sparked his interest about the books. He decided to go back to school and study at Eliot Pearson School of Child Studies at Tufts University in Medford, Massachusetts. He also met his wife at this school as well. His wife and him decided to move to Canada for work. He began to work at a preschool lab at the University of Gallup in Canada. Munsch decided to publish his very first work. Munsch listens to Boss and begins to process of publishing Mud Puddle. This is his first book. It sold over 3,000 copies in the very first year. All of a sudden, everybody wanted to read Robert's work. They loved it. One fun fact about him is all of his books are either based on family, friends, or real people in real life. He ends up quitting his job at the university. He devotes all of his time to writing these books. He devoted his time to writing his next story, Love You Forever. It becomes Canada's best-selling author. He is actually one of Canada's best-selling authors. Love You Forever was published in 1986. With Robert Munsch, he devoted so much to his writing, his wife, everything. I'm going to actually read you a book by him. This one is a very well-known book. With Love You Forever, it starts off with a mom going through telling her son that she will love him forever, she will love him for always, no matter how old he gets, the baby he will be. As the story goes on, his mom gets older and older, and he starts having his own children. And he ends up telling his son, or his daughter, how much she means to him. In Pigs, it goes through the story of a little girl who goes and tells her dad that she wants to go see a pig farm. And she wants to go feed the pigs. This is where her interest sparks. And throughout the book, it just talks about going to the pig farm and how she wants to have the pigs come inside the house and stuff like that. One thing that I think would be awesome for our classrooms is with Robert Munsch's website. In his website, he has an interactive website. He has resources for teachers. He even has his books on there where you can listen to them and download them. So this is easy to have in your classroom when you want to have your students read aloud. So you can have them go to this website, click on the book, and follow along as he is reading to them. Another resource that he has is actually poems that are either written by him or other of his favorite authors. If you guys want to learn more, please visit www.robertmunsch.com. Thanks. Bye.